Did you make after-tax contributions to your 401k confident you were optimizing your plan? But what if that move set you up for a future tax hit? One that strips away the very advantage this strategy was meant to deliver. If you have, you might be walking straight into a tax trap, a trap that quietly flips a high leverage strategy into taxable exposure, leaving you with fewer options and higher taxes. This is 401k critical mistake number 2, and many executives won't discover the cost until it's locked in and too late to reverse. This isn't about the future contributions you'll make to your 401k. That's 401k critical mistake number 1. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend watching it. This one's about the after-tax money you've already contributed. It's sitting in your 401k, unconverted, exposed, and quietly building taxable growth. And without action, you risk turning a well-intentioned move into a long-term tax liability. So let's break down what's at risk and how to fix it. I'm David Dunn, a CPA, wealth, and tax strategist with David Dunn Wealth. For over 30 years, I've helped technology and aerospace executives navigate the complexities of their wealth, from optimizing their 401ks and RSUs to managing executive compensation and tax strategy. I created the Critical Mistakes series to expose the kinds of wealth-damaging decisions that are easy to make, but hard to undo. Follow the series to stay ahead of the costly errors many executives never see coming. This mistake flies under the radar, and it's a big one. You've made after-tax contributions to your 401k, but you haven't rolled them over to a Roth IRA. It might sound harmless, but it's not. Skipping this step could quietly cost you tens of thousands of dollars in avoidable taxes, money that could have been growing tax-free for years. Before we assess the impact, let's set the stage by reviewing the 401k pre-tax contribution limits for 2025. $23,500 if you're under 50, $31,000 if you're 50 through 59 or 64 and older, $34,750 if you're 60 through 63. Once you hit these limits, many plans allow additional after-tax contributions, doors that open the door to powerful Roth conversion strategies, but only if handled correctly. That's where the opportunity lies, and where 401k critical mistake number 2 often begins. Now let's look at what's at stake. Say you've contributed $100,000 in after-tax contributions. Over time, those dollars generate $200,000 in earnings. Suppose you retire after age 60 and withdraw both. The $100,000, that's tax-free, but the $200,000 in growth, fully taxable at your ordinary income tax rate. If you're in a 37% tax bracket, that's a $74,000 tax bill. That's where the real damage hits your bottom line, and it's completely avoidable. If you've made after-tax contributions to your 401k and haven't rolled them over, you're exposed to a tax hit that compounds over time. Here's how to take control before that exposure turns into real damage. Step 1. Open a new Roth IRA and a new traditional IRA with the financial institution of your choice. Step 2. Call your 401k provider. Ask them to roll over your after-tax contributions to your new Roth IRA and roll over their earnings to your new traditional IRA. Done correctly, this avoids the 20% mandatory withholding and keeps everything clean from a tax standpoint. Step 3. Work with a professional who knows the strategy inside and out, because the IRS rules are precise. Getting it wrong can trigger taxes you didn't expect and didn't plan for. And here's something many people miss. By using new IRAs, you can preserve the strong creditor protection that comes with 401k assets, protection that can be lost if those funds are commingled with existing IRA balances. I'll cover that in an upcoming critical mistakes video because it's just too important to overlook. Quick heads up, two things you need to watch for. First, if you don't follow the IRS rules exactly, you could end up with the surprise tax bill. And trust me, it's not the kind of surprise you want. This is one of those areas where working with an advisor who's well-versed in rollover strategy and tax law can help you avoid costly mistakes. Second, this move might affect your ability to use another strategy called net unrealized appreciation, or NUA, especially if you hold employer stock inside your 401k. I cover net unrealized appreciation in 401k critical mistakes 3, 4, 5, and 6. Be sure to check them out before making any decisions about your rollover. You've already taken a strategic and forward-thinking step, making after-tax contributions to your 401k. But don't waste it. Those dollars are sitting exposed and vulnerable. Consider moving them to a Roth IRA where future growth can be shielded from taxes permanently. This is your moment to act. Take control. Consider the move. You've seen what's at stake. Now here's how to stay ahead. First, subscribe to my email newsletter for insights from the Critical Mistakes series. Next, follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Then schedule your complimentary 30-minute virtual meeting at daviddunn.com. If this video helped clarify a complex issue, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who's serious about getting this right. You've done the hard part, now make sure it pays off. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.